Flash. And then...
That's not on me.
Oh my God!
That's not on me. I got nothing to do with that.
Is it?
It's Bukunmi preacher.
He's preacher.
It's Bukunmi preacher. That's our guest this morning for the home stretch. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having me again.
Again, for me, you know how she's having.
It's my first time of meeting.
Oh, he's been in my
absence. Like
yes,
maybe
your absence.
After the some time ago. Maybe like a
you
year.
didn't pay me that you were not around that, but I'm glad today that you're amenable service.
Why did you?
Why did it pain you?
So for you know, they say opposite attracts. The way you speak, your courage and your gesticulation on TV. I'm like, hey, hello, you're saying Boba Dida can speak English like this.
You know, she's 17.
Yeah, of course.
Nobody asked you.
I'm just saying.
Oh, nobody asked you.
I'm just saying.
Finally meet you in person.
I'm a boy.
That's a character in Village Headmaster.
Yes, and this is the male of it.
Okay.
Bukunmi.
Bukunmi, actually. Because my daddy will fight you. Because that name is important to my daddy.
Well, keep going. Go.
Please. I promise to be normal. Let's just go. Let's just do this.
Please, it's you.
You promise to be normal.
I try my best.
Okay.
I used to be normal, but I was poor.
So, the day that you were born, he named you
Bukunmi. God bless me.
And this is what God blessed him with.
See, you know that sometimes we are not careful. Nigerian can adjust your dream to size. So Nigerian can adjust dream. I would like to see, because in my father's mind, I was supposed to be a lawyer or a banker. That was the goal. And I eventually landed in the banking industry, by the way. But, you know, at some point, you just discover that...
You are counting money.
You just... I don't want to go into details of why I moved out of that sector. So I don't count other people's money. Let me count my own money, too. But you know, I tell my friend that I have to be very serious in this country. Very serious-minded person. I woke up by 6. Already I'm on the road going to work. I resume 7 and I come back very late. Serious-minded person with suit and tie, but I was poor. Is this on seriousness?
Well, you are counting money.
Other people's money.
OPM.
So this seriousness is what I'm really hoping that we can get education right in this country and the system right, because yes, I'm happy with what I do. My talent is helping, but I said that Nigeria can adjust your dream to size. Just ask small children that are yet to meet Nigeria what they want to do when they grow up. They will say, I want to become a pilot. I said, pilot in which country? We don't have a plane with the whole country. We have the logo already.
We have the logo, but we don't have the plane.
I don't worry, just grow up. I say, I want to become a doctor. Which hospital will you work? I said, don't worry, just grow up. Nigeria will adjust the dream to size. I think you are 25. I say, what do you do? I do makeup, I buy and sell. I sell on IG. By 35, so what do you do? Anything that can bring money. And have you noticed everybody has general merchandise on their, just in case one job happens. So, but really, some of us are lucky to be able to come to talent and explore.
How did you get to that? How did you cross from
banking and go to?
At what point did you make is it the discovery or the evolution?
So I'm blessed with good parenting. As a young kid, my mother, you know, who is a teacher, principal now, took interest in giving us personal development. And I've always loved to read, and you know, and I remember that I think my second year in school, I was reading, and one of the problems I have with that is that, okay, all they are teaching me is how to serve, how to come to office, nothing about creating anything, nothing about contributing anything. So I have some skills. I'm a computer person, by the way. That's why I do banking.
Hallelujah.
So you know, I was in bank, and I noticed that all I can get is money. It's money, and I know that's weird for a young guy to say that, but you see, for me, what is core is money, passion, and time. Any job that cannot give you 2 of that will waste your life. Because if you have money and passion, you don't have time. If you have the time, that's where you would be. That's where your passion is. If you have time and money, no passion, then you take the time and money to go and pursue your passion. The only thing I have in banking there, and there's nothing wrong with banking, amazing people. But for me, I don't have passion there, and it's not giving me time. So my passion is in entertainment. And while as a banker, I've made some friends in entertainment industry. I remember my colleagues used to come to our department to laugh because I'm there. So any end of the year, any party in the office, I'm the official MC. And I've been doing this since school days, by the way. So when it was time for me,
did they pay when you do it for
in school?
the office?
No.
In the office.
In the office.
Office. I'm talking about Nigerian Banco.
When you MC at their parties,
I'm reminding you that they don't pay Oiza, you're a good staff. It will appreciate your appraisers.
Oh, okay. No, they write you a letter of commendation.
I promise you, no, I didn't get anybody. It was good. See, I think the problem that we have now is that the young people don't understand the place of someone using you. And I want to use that word, play, because that's what they say. You are using me. I said, let them use you. Because now they use me, the platform that they gave me then, I would not have been able to
expose you.
Expose me. I would make my mistakes. I would learn. I would serve. So at some point, I would move. You can't use me forever.
But let me ask you a question. Alero, the first time this man was here, he was a boy. I'll tell you what I mean. Wait. He was not married then. Now he is married.
Mutiloli as in. Mutiloli I went to, but the wife came to my house. There was a movement, somebody.
Ọkùnrin tún lọ lé ọkọ.
Olole ìyàwó. There was a movement. We shall marry. I don't know if you're sour.
Well, you are a preacher. So the Bible says that the husband will detach and go to his wife.
No.
I detached this night. I detached from my parents in 2009 when I moved to Lagos. I've been detached for a long time.
Okay.
I just moved down close. So.
Don't look at me. Look at him.
Okay, yes, he will leave and cling to
his wife.
Yes.
I clinged.
Oh, okay.
You left his
moved and clung to your wife.
I moved and clung to my. Although the things are affecting my account balance, but I like it. It's okay.
Really? How?
No, marriage is the only place where somebody you make the money. Somebody spends it and you get the alert. I can be and I say, my wife is buying something. And I'm married from the Delta Igbo side of the country. Beautiful.
So there are people.
You're my in-law.
Good girl.
You are the best.
Good girl. Good girl.
You are the Akwanan people.
So if you don't want to look after your wife, what did you marry her for?
Well, like I said, I said it's affecting my account balance, but I'm not complaining. That's what
Please
I said.
don't complain.
But really, beautiful people. The Lord helping us.
Yeah, I know.
Let's talk about your brands.
Okay.
This Bukunmi preacher has spiraled into a few.
Yes.
One of it is this Prophet Theophilus that was
yes, Prophet Theophilus,
something that was missing. Tell us about him.
Prophet Theophilus came out of my experience.
Because my apologies. I asked that because not every comedian creates
persona.
I have about 4 of them.
Personas.
Okay, you have about four of them. Okay.
I have Prophet Theophilus, like you know.
Okay.
I have an Afa that speaks Arabic and all of that.
How does he say that?
I have.
You will give us each of them.
I have Ali Berry.
Okay.
I have Ali Berry, the one that speaks Yoruba, entirely Yoruba. So what happens is,
and
then
he's called
Ali
Berry.
Which is the fourth
it's
one?
called Ali Berry. So the fourth one is the me that goes on to that act. I did something out.
That's the Bukunmi preacher.
That's the Bukunmi preacher. So,
okay.
But
tell us about.
Theophilus,
wait. We'll come to Theophilus. Give us a sample of Ali Berry.
Ali Berry, oh, Sherry, Ali Berry advice the man give.
Okay.
For instance, Ọlọ́run ṣàánú mi, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká tara bógun. Sherry, ọ̀rọ̀ Ali Berry ò lè Ali Berry rí pé àwọn obìnrin Èkó ṣòro advice ọkùnrin tó fẹ́ fẹ́ wọn ń láti fura because tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ bá fẹ́ gbé obìnrin jáde máa ní ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé wọn lọ swimming torí makeup burúkú náà máa ń ṣe lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀ nímọ̀ pé ẹ tẹ́ fẹ́ kọlà tó dé ti fi makeup cover but swimming gan affect ẹ̀ ń báyìí torí makeup anti water ni wọ́n ṣe ní ìsìn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ so tó bá tara bomi wọn máa jáde pẹ̀lú makeup ẹ̀ padà jáde nílé.
Ali Berry. Okay, how about the Afa?
The Afa is the Afa does a lot of mimicking. I deal directly with social. So I discovered that I have a lot of Muslim in my followers, and I personally enjoy some Muslim preachers myself. I follow them myself.
Do you speak Arabic?
I don't speak in the sense of it, so that I don't. I have enough in my pocket to make what I want to do, but because like most Yoruba people, my grandfather is a Muslim.
Okay.
So,
All right,
I'm privileged to, I think Said is my Muslim name, I was told. My father told me so. My father is a pastor, you will not want to agree on my Muslim name. So,
I hope he's watching you.
I found it myself. Let's hope he's not. Because he said, brother, you Muslim, you are a Christian child.
but tell us about this Afar. What does he do? Give us a sample of his character.
A sample of his character would probably be in one big regalia, agbada, and he's telling people, and he speaks in Yoruba with subtitles, and he said,
"Oh, was that him at the last?"
No, that's
Prophet
Theophilus.
Oh, that's so. Okay. The agbadas are different. The followers understand him. He speaks something about continue. So some of those, the way Afa speaks, and he tells them, and I remember the last one I did was that being about block Facebook block one about more loju just said to so it just tries to bring some of these, and for me the two characters, especially Ali Berry and Afar, I try to use them to speak to the society vice, the things that I think are wrong, like swindling people.
But this is Prophet Theophilus.
This is Prophet Theophilus.
Which one is Mission Conspiracy again?
I can't explain this particular skit on TV because I can't explain it. But if you see his hand, you should know its location. It's very close to a toll gate, but let's just move. It was when something was discovered. What we do as comedians is to what is happening in society, bring it to you, find the comedy part of, put our message there, but make sure that you're putting the comedy. After
this is the conspiracy.
Yes,
this is the
discovery. The whole compound was overnight. They cleaned the compound. They cleared the opening, like they cleared some place, and you came back after some few days to discover another thing in the same place, like he's trying to discover. And he's telling them that, I don't move, my body is telling you that you are doing something here. So this is Prophet Theophilus.
Now Prophet Theophilus now discovered condom.
In church backyard. As a Prophet Theophilus Reloaded, that was when we featured Baby Face and all of that. It's a full series now.
Oh, okay.
This is Bademi Leyinsi.
Bademi Leyinsi arrangements. Arrangements.
Because condom is waiting there now. No, I'm not a comedian.
Okay,
yes,
so
you have a project coming up.
Yes.
Or the project you're working on now.
Yes, that is the Prophet Theophilus series. Okay. And another one called Ride With Me. So what I've done is to take away the interviews from the studios into a car. So we have a car, leading with about 5 cameras in and outside the cars. So we drive around and we just gist. So I have celebrities, I have influencers, Ride With Me. I called it Ride With Me.
And what's the objective?
So the objective is to, so what I'm doing on the show basically is to go beyond so how did you start? So when did you start? So it's to meet the person. We're driving, there was a particular day we're driving and someone hit our car. And my guests react as a normal Nigerian. I want you to come on the show.
Natural. And be yourself.
Okay. We're wrapping up.
Okay.
In about 2 minutes or less.
Okay.
Nigeria is on the march again. And I know you happen to be passionate about Nigeria. Please don't throw your punches here. But there are people who would want to, vote for somebody, or rather, the word I use is employ a new set of people. In terms of employing new people to govern us at various levels of the nation, do you see a role for comedians in helping to shape the minds of both the delegates that are going to select candidates and the people who will vote for the candidates of their choice?
Of course, we are back on their stage now. We are back on stage. You can see comedians on the rallies already. Some for governance reasons, some for personal pocket reasons.
Pecuniary.
But you cannot blame people. Every comedian, every celebrity, they have the right to choose who to follow or who to campaign for. I'm just begging that we put Nigeria first. because once you select these people, we are going on another 8 years run. And I know that people just, let me just collect my own share and move. But you see, I love Nigeria so much. But unfortunately, I'm still scanning these options that we have. I can see it personally now. But what I'm saying is that for comedians, we have a role to play. Because, you see, people might not remember the last message that their pastor preached or that their the sermon, but they will remember the last joke that you made. They follow the jokes, they talk to you. So please put the message there. And I'm very glad with what some of my colleagues did over 2 years now, shouting for the PVC. We are shouting, we are begging, because we need to beg now. Go and get your PVCs. That is don't let anyone tell you that your vote does not count. If it doesn't count, they will not rig. So please, let's get the PVCs and vote. So I'm hoping that comedians would use their influence, because it's big.
Okay. What's your social media handle? Just so those who want
Bukunmi Preacher, at Bukunmi Preacher. That's Bukunmi. Preacher. Preacher.
Don't worry, if they spell it wrong, Google will come.
Bukunmi Preacher, it's come up.
We have to thank you very much for being here this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Bukunmi Adelani, popularly known as Bukunmi Preacher, as you have heard, has been our guest this morning. He's a comedian, author, and television host. Thank you so much for being here today.
And Bukunmi closes the show for